On to number 8.
Number 8. Oh, yeah, that's one of my favorite. Don't eat whole wheat products.
Don't eat whole wheat.
I slip this in every week. Don't eat wheat. Okay. Here's the thing. It's almost impossible in America to not eat any wheat flour at all because they hide it everywhere. So try your best to cut down on it. You know, when you go to pick up some bread or whatever, just don't eat it. Find yourself some kind of grain that's not wheat. Like we said, like Ezekiel bread. There's other grains you can use. You know, you can eat more oatmeal. You can go get coconut flour or almond flour. Make your own if you have to have that bread. Mm-hmm. But, you know, we've said this many times. Wheat today is called dwarf wheat. It's not the wheat of old. It's causing more health problems. It's kind of like the hidden epidemic. It's actually causing a lot of health problems, and that's kind of like an entire show on its own. So I did find, last time I said this, I said it wrong, but there is a blog. It's called wheatbellyblog.com. And this is he's a preventative cardiovascular surgeon, and he's the one who kind of figured out that wheat is the devil, basically. So if you really want to dig in deep and figure out what it's doing to you and all the little symptoms that could be wheat instead of something else, I highly recommend you take a little bit, wheatbellyblog.com, and do a little research. Because after you do that, go ahead. Sorry, wheatbellyblog.com.
Wheat belly?
Yeah, like okay. Belly.
Wheat belly blog. Got it.
Right.
Just making sure our folks out there know. Wheatbellyblog.com. Yeah, and gluten is the big hidden killer in wheat too, isn't it?
Well, here's I did some research on this as well. There's only like 1 or 3% of the population that's allergic to gluten. So this whole gluten the craze, it's really unnecessary for the majority of people. It's only a small percentage of the population that really needs to avoid gluten. But those are the people that should be gluten-free. But as for everybody else, it's the wheat. It's not the gluten.
It's not the gluten.
Right, yeah.
Truthfully, though, if gluten bugs some people, your body might not like it later either, though. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad thing just to, if it's screwing with us.
Yeah, I mean, it's a protein. I mean, it's protein inside the wheat. I mean, what I've tried to do is, I can't avoid wheat completely, but I do try my best. You know, in the morning, instead of having toast, I'll have organic oatmeal instead. Just avoid it completely. I haven't gone so far as buying those like rice loaves. They feel like a marshmallow. They're about this big, and they're about $7, and they feel like a marshmallow. You know, you can find those at the grocery store as well if you think you need to have some kind of bread for your sandwich.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but some bread is good. Yeah, it's just multi-grain bread would be good.
Mm-hmm. As long as it doesn't have wheat flour.
Yeah.
What about organic wheat flour?
It's you got to kind of trace the source or do some research on the manufacturer. I mean, because if it's real, the
big bread that comes from Portland that's hitting the nation now is Dave's bread. And it's all organic. I don't know if you've seen any of Dave's Killer Bread.
Yeah, I do. I watched there was a documentary on Dave's Killer Bread, and no, I'm serious. I watched it.
That's cool. Dave's Killer Bread. Okay.
YouTube. Yeah. It's pretty good. But yeah, they make some $high bread, and it's really good. So yeah, Dave's Killer Bread's good. Ezekiel bread is good. Walmart bread is bad.
Walmart bread.
Anything from Walmart or anything from the grocery store is bad.
Walmart, made from our constituents in Russia. Walmart bread. Where would you even get? Where the hell does Walmart make bread? God, gotta go to hell. I see baked boldly. Here we go. I will screen share this for just a moment.
What is that?
I'm just screen sharing here. Dave's Killer Bread. Oh my God,
Yeah,
Dave looks like he seems to be a bit of a rock star. This is a Colorado thing?
No, this is actually an Oregon thing. He's up in Portland, Oregon. And yeah, and he just branched out and he's going national, and it's some of the best bread that I've had for years.
Yeah, there's a video on him himself. It's kind of like an inspirational story. I think he was like in prison and he came out. Yeah, and he started making bread. You know, it's really good. I'd watch it because it's good product.
Yeah, and he's a good guy. He got into some trouble and ended up, his prison story is pretty remarkable. And he ended up taking what he learned there and applying it for organics and everything and really pushing it when he got out, and he's a great success.
Now he's a millionaire.
Yeah.
Now he's a millionaire.
Now
And
he's
he
a
avoids
multi-millionaire.
gluten and wheat. Find out more at Dave's Killer Bread.